Hey, 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 what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I'm going to take you on a tour of one of the nicest toy haulers I've ever walked in. This is the 2024 DRV Fullhouse MX450. This is highfalutin. It is a wonderful, wonderful product. It's built really well, and when you walk in, you can instantly see that this is a step above on the rest. Now, if you're looking for a link for the pricing or my contact information, if you'd like to call or text, or just the specifications, you know, the length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes, all that good stuff, you can find down in the description. It should also pop up on the screen. But today we're going to go on about a 15 to 20 minute tour, break this thing down, give it a nice close look, and you know, see what you think. Hit that like and subscribe button. I'm pumping out daily RV tours, and I'd love to be your resource, you know, to help you shop and, you know, get you into seeing some stuff. I know it can be difficult to get out, especially this time of year where it's starting to get a little chilly. But again, it's the 2024 Fullhouse MX450. I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of here in the living room and the kitchen area, but then I'm going to head right back into the toy hauler section. Massive slide, theater seating, refrigerator, a beautiful island. The entertainment section, wonderful. You also got some hidden storage there behind the TV and a fireplace. Whatever the heck that thing is, that is highfalutin. It's looking really nice. Pull it in here and look at that. A 12-foot garage. You're also going to see you have 9 tie downs, so 3 sets of 3, 3, 3, and 3. The rollover sofa, so that's nice. You got kind of in like chill mode and daytime mode when you have the toys out, and now you can kick back and relax. You can also flip those over the top and run it down into the middle to make one massive bed. Or, of course, you can remove them or lay it nice and flat, you know, when you want to pack something in here. Also, above, you have a bed right here, too, and it makes a queen-size bed, which is a big-time plus. You know, most of the toy haulers, you know, you got one bed up in the front, and it's nice to have the additional sleeping here in the back. 2 windows, both of them open up for a nice cross breeze, which is nice. Right now, I got the old Dracula shade down, so you can block out all the sun, keep some nosy eyes out. You also got the half drac. You know, it's the day and the night shades, but again, those do make a nice breeze. And then right here, and then right there, I don't know if you can see it, but that's going to be a little air vent, so that way you can get some circulation if you're hauling those toys. You know, you're pulling up a four-wheeler into here or motorcycle or whatever, let kind of some of that air kind of flow out. LED lights running up the top on both sides, I just think is looking really sharp. The 3 Seasons patio door, which is always a plus, so I got one side where it's kind of open, and just to open it, all you got to do, you know, is grab this right here, and you unlock it, and then push it open. Latches in really nice and easy, but you got a screen, so whether or not you want it to be for that cool fall night, letting some fresh air, or if it's getting a little chillier, and you want to block it all out, you know, you're more than welcome to do that too. Right back here is going to be, you know, your back deck, your party deck, where you're hanging out. You got the more ride fenced in area. I got it kind of in the halfway propped up mode, but it can fully enclose right there with an area that opens up like a screen door, you know, if you'd like to get the stairs with it. Pretty good capacity back here as well. So, I mean, you can have, you know, quite a few people playing some euchre, you know, playing some games, having a fun time. You got the Thule crown awning right here, so that's going to come up, provide you with some great shade. You also see the LED lights, makes for some nice lighting even when it's a little bit darker. You also have a backup camera that you can see right there, so when you're driving down the road, you know, you can see what's going on behind you, you know, with some distance markers. I also like how they dovetail in the front, you know, right there, so you don't bottom out your toy. It's just on that slight angle. It just makes everything just a little bit smoother when you're pulling in. Control panel over here to the right, so that's going to be things like your bed lift and then the 2 awnings. So right here, the awning controls, your bed lift is right here, and then all your different lightings for back here as well. AM, FM radio. You also can hook up Bluetooth and all that kind of good stuff, it looks like. It's also a little DVD player, so that's pretty neat. Haven't seen that in a while. So I like that. You got your Insignia TV sitting on an angle, prime for viewing. And then they even do an upgraded cabinet in the entire DVD. Jeez, oh Pete's, guys. In the Fullhouse line. Pretty darn snazzy. They're metal. You got a pretty cool little latch right there. But you get a lot of good storage right in there. Pretty neat. The door snaps into place. You got the little decal on there with the Fullhouse just looking sharp. But more importantly, it's one of those doors that it latches closed and keeps the fumes from coming out, because you have a very untraditional toy hauler living room. I mean, this portion is like a fifth wheel. The back part, it's like a toy hauler. You don't want any of these fumes coming in. So you got those little inserts right there that help provide a suction, so that way you don't have to worry about something like that. Now here into the living room, like I was mentioning before, accent lighting, which is always a big time plus, but you get a lot of countertop space. So you got, I guess you call it like the kind of the peninsula. It's sort of like an island, I guess. But you have the solid surface countertops. Babe, if you're watching, I love you. You got outlets, the farm style stainless steel undermounted bowl, and you got kind of the dry and wet zone. It's kind of like a commercial look to it. I think it's nice. You know, doing those dishes, you got the high-rise faucet, hitting those dishes from all angles. You also get a couple different modes, like a little shower mode and a jet mode, which is a plus. Underneath, you get access to your plumbing and clean-cut storage. It's also going to be on the soft close right there. Another outlet, a little cubby, you know, maybe for like an apple juice cabinet, something like that. Stuff away some books. You also have huge drawers. I mean, look at how those pull out. That is awesome. That's going to be that wireless monitor back there for the for that camera that I showed you. Again, soft close. You flip it around, and this is going to be one of the two what I would consider, you know, your super slides. Let me get that light on. Let me let that bad boy shine up like justice. So you open this up. A couple things stick out to me right away. One, tall countertops. I really like that. That's going to go to just about my hip. I'm 6 feet tall, but good prepping stage on either side of the industry's largest oven, the Insignia. So you got the 4 stovetop burner, whip up all the fixings. Whatever you're cooking, you're prepared. And then check that out. You could fit a turkey in that bad boy. Absolutely no problem. A nice little viewing window. It's insulated. They also do a little bit different framing for the window, and I'll drop a link to the manufacturer link, which will show off a little bit more on that. But it's a better way of insulating it, kind of like if you could consider, you know, like a thermal cup is the example when I had the DRV reps coming and talking to me. By the way, if you have any weight in what the reps for a manufacturer, you know, the quality of the reps, from the production manager to the reps, it is by far the best team that I have ever dealt with in the RV industry. They're just fantastic. They're helpful. They answer. If I wasn't using my cell phone right now for this video, I mean, I would prove it to you by actually calling them. If they don't answer, they call right back, and they'll even jump in and help you out on a customer level, which not many reps do that. I can tell you, I've been selling these things for 11 years, and that speaks volume from top to bottom on the company. So right over here, back to the theater seating, directly across from your entertainment section, which is a plus, but it's also going to be the power theater seating too. So you got a USB, extend, retract, a couple cup holders, a place where you can put, you know, your remotes, maybe a book, more windows that open up for a nice breeze. And then right over here, you got your Insignia refrigerators. This is going to be a residential. This is one of those big boys, guys. So you open that up. That's going to be your safety latch. You just simply push right here and then lift it up. But check that out. Big freezer section with the center partition that's removable. And then you open this up. Enough space for a week worth of groceries. You know, absolutely no problem. Then when you're done with it, when you're in driving mode, instead of having that thread where you're turning and turning and turning, maybe you see my videos, you know, it takes forever. Boom, you're secure. More cabinets here up top. The magnetic latches with the copper. It's also a true wood too, which is nice. Notice how you can see the screws as opposed to, you know, different staples. Back over here, got an ADD moment, got caught up on the theater seating, but you got a beautiful electric fireplace. Notice no handles on these side doors, but they still open up, so that's really sharp. A soundbar, Insignia TV with storage up above, and it's going to be pretty deep storage as well. And over here, little subwoofer, JBL, got the JBL speakers. And then the Insignia, back to that. Right here, you got this little latch. You pull this up. And look at that. Get some extra storage. Flip it all the way around downtown. You got yourself another little sofa right here. This can kick back to make additional sleeping space, which is nice. And then you got some more overhead storage here as well, with a couple lights. You got the wine guards, that way you can call up like AT&T or Verizon, get yourself some Wi-Fi on the road. Right here, this is going to be your control center, which is nice. So all your different slide outs, cap lights, all that good stuff. Where you control the temperature, and then your Suburban on-demand hot water heater. So I like seeing that. Awning lights, awning controls, max air fan, which the max air fan is right here. And even that is a touch that is above and beyond most of the other dealer or most of the other products. You see they have that grate over that fans just so you don't have to see it. A little place for you to hang up an item or two. Heading up into the stairs, you do have a scare light that you can turn on right here. Again, industry's thickest sidewalls is always a big time plus. Another window. And then right here, you got the soft touch ceiling. So it helps out with sound deadening. A little bit of, thermal properties, I'm sure. Kind of making that up, but, I believe so. And then right here, you got a really big shower. I mean, the size of this bathroom is pretty darn incredible. I like the accent lighting. I like the old porcelain throne. It's on an angle, too, so that way you don't have to worry about, being a bigger guy like myself fitting in. Look at that, washer and dryer, all built in. And you notice, too, it's on its own shelf, which is nice. But this is the Tri-Glide Glass series, and let me flip it the other way. But basically, that allows you to get into the shower just a little bit easier. And you even have your own dedicated light in there, too, which is pretty cool. So 6 foot, 300 pounds. You got yourself a skylight. You can close this off, too, if you don't want, some of that natural lighting for some reason. But you can do it. You got plenty of room. Push to slide. So I guess that moves up and down. That is freaking cool. Oh, look at that. I'll tell you what, they hired me because I'm friendly, but I can figure some stuff out. One piece. You also got a place where you can hike a leg up, shave your legs and whatnot. You also have the highfalutin fancy people sink right here. Kind of the splash-proof sides, which is always a big time plus. Access to your plumbing and some additional storage. Outlet, more storage. And then you have an LED light that goes all the way up and around, leading you into the old bowling gun, baby. I like DRV. I like Full House. I love mobile suites. Quality product. You got a vanity slide right here. So an emergency exit, pull, push, and plop. You also got a TV, so that way you can sit down, enjoy a movie at the end of the night. But then you have all of this dresser space right here. So you're going to get 8 drawers. The top 4 are going to look like this. And the bottom 4 are going to look like that. Flip it back around. This is going to be your bed situation. I'm digging it. You got outlets on both sides. You got a charging station over here with a little cubby for some additional storage. Windows on both sides as well, so that way you can catch a nice breeze. And then you see these little round knobs over here too. That's because it's on a dimmer, and each one's its own individual reading light. So pretty nice little touch. They did a good job with that. Again, hands-free. And then heading up here, you see you got all those mirrors right there. It's all one piece too. It's on that same little roller. So you grab that and keep it moving. It tucks away into a pocket door. Pretty darn nice. Cedar backing here for the closet. Plenty of room for hanging space. Kind of the couple situation. So you can hang up some clothes over here. You got your own little cubby. A little bit of carpet. Smells nice. Smells real nice. Give you a little sniff test. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. But all right, guys, I think that about wraps it up here for the inside portion of this tour. Again, it's the 2024 DRV Fullhouse MX450. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think. If you guys have made it this far, hit that like and subscribe button. I'm over here at the PDI facility for Funtown, and you can see all I got to play with. It's like a kid in a freaking candy shop out here, just recording all darn day long. It's been awesome. It has been awesome. So in case you missed it the first time around, or if you're a little bit more serious than you thought, down in the description, we'll have all the specifications. Length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes. Now, with this being in a higher end brand, these slides, when you close it in, they actually recess into it so they don't poke out. Even that little bit that they do. Now it's recessed in, so it's a nice sleek look. It's just higher end finish to it. You also have a bunch of different paint jobs that you can pick from, and in the manufacturer link, you can see that, but you can custom order it to however you would like as far as the paint's concerned. 6-point hydraulic auto leveling. You're also going to get a little LP quick connect right there, so you can hook up a grill if you would like. Absolutely massive, massive, massive storage space, and you see how nice that it is in here too. So you got that tough flex flooring that beat it up. You got little maintenance that's even closed up right there, which you can see, you know, into it. So get into there if you need to, but you don't have to see it because you don't want to. The step above steps, dual awnings. So one that runs all the way from here to there, and then another one off the slide, and then even another one off the back. So 3 awnings on this unit. They're also using the frameless windows. Pretty snazzy. Extra large grab handle here for the entry. Triple axle, because this thing is an absolute behemoth. I think it weighs like 24,000 pounds overall GWVR, which is incredible. So you got to have a pretty hefty truck to have it. Slam latch doors as well, which is nice. And they're going to be the metal slam latch doors. Sony marine grade exterior speakers. Flip it around back. A lot of what we went into before, but you do have that kind of that fenced in toy hauler back here. But you're also on the zero gravity door, so you don't have to worry about it slamming down on you, which is always a plus. Fully walkable roof, so check your seals, check your slides. You can get it in 2 different variations. Most people get it with the full fiberglass, but you can get it with the other TPO. Right here, you got a ladder that comes off where you can make it so it's more accessible to get on top of your roof and check your seals and your slides. Here's going to be where you plug in the unit, and if you'd like, you can go ahead and put it in through right there, so that way it shows up a little bit better. Unleaded fuel, so that way you can fill it up with your fuel station, so that way when you are traveling, you know, you can get some gas to your toys, and that's going to be the pump right there. So that is always a big time plus. You turn that on, and you're ready to rock. Fully heated and enclosed underbelly. It's also going to be kind of that rib armor, so it separates in a couple different parts. So that way, just easier maintenance, cheaper maintenance. You know, all those things that you look for in a camper that a lot of them are missing, but they should have. Back end of the refrigerator. And then you got your dump valve right there. And then, of course, your leveling. Well, you got a vent right there. I guess this thing might have a generator. Let's go check that out. And then right here, you got the vents, so you're going to have some batteries. Oh no, propane. It also comes out too, which is a pretty big plus. There's going to be your auto level control. And then look at that. There you go, your Onin 5500 Onin generator. You got your inverter and your battery box. You also got the MORryde pin box, which is a little bit upgraded. Helps out with some of that chucking and bucking for you. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Again, this is the 2024 DRV Fullhouse MX450. Have a great night. See ya.